I think it all came back when I was looking back at you. Oh, how I've missed those sights. You must have missed mine too. Did you breathe me in? If you would only know that you're in my air, for every second, everywhere I go. So why are we hiding in these crowded places?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I went ahead and did this. It's kind of like a neutral eye makeup look, but it does have a pop of color, the inner corner highlight. And I wanted to do something makeup related because I haven't done makeup on my channel for a while. So I went ahead and came up with this look. I really like the way it turned out. And by any means, this is not something that I would wear on the everyday basis. I have said in numerous videos, I don't really wear eyeshadow to begin with, but I actually, felt like playing with makeup a little bit. We are doing that social distancing practice here at my house. I haven't gone anywhere and I'm not even gonna go anywhere today, but I was like, let's go ahead and play with some makeup. And I really liked how it turned out. It's like very, I don't know, like the lid looks a little metallic. I tried to just play with browns, but I wanted to do a pop of color on the lid. And then I did the like nice, it's almost like an aqua-ish, like seashell green. I don't even know how to explain it, but I wanted to do something just a little bit different than what I normally do on an everyday basis, or even when I do put on eyeshadow, just something different. So if you do want to go ahead and see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so for this makeup look, I am going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. And I'm just taking a blending brush, and this is going to be my transition shades. I'm pretty much mixing Silk Cream and Powder together. Windshield wiper motions back and forth, and with any makeup look you do need to take your time, so just keep blending pretty much till your hands fall off. Okay, now the next shade I'm going to take is Buns, and I'm taking a clean blending brush. This is by e.l.f. and I'm just depositing this directly into the crease. The first two shades I went above the crease, but this one's going to be going directly into the crease. Windshield wiper motions back and forth.
Into the old habits.
Okay, now going back in with another blending brush, I'm taking the shade Central Park. Now this is going to be my outer V shade. I'm pretty much blending this out into the crease, into the outer V, and onto the lid. I'm leaving the center of my lid bare because I am going to be putting a lid shade on, but I'm trying to blend this out as deep as I can. I really wanted like an ashy brown, but I also wanted to use the same palette, so this is what I came up with. In the end, I liked how it turned out, but again, just keep blending away. And then we're going to go into our lid shade. This shade is called Obsessed, and I'm taking it on a MAC 242 brush. It's just a shader brush, like a flat brush. And I'm putting that all across the inner corner and my full lid. And I'm packing it on because I want it to be as opaque as possible. I don't want it to be sheer. I want it to really like dazzle on my eye. So that's what you see me doing, just going back and making sure I'm getting the desired like pigment that I want. And with any eyeshadow look, you just have to be patient. It takes work and it takes trial and error and going back and forth with different shades and brushes to get your desired look. And that's what I'm doing here, is I'm deepening up the crease again and also going through my transition shades, because as you blend, they tend to fade away at times. So on camera, I only did my left eye, which looks like the right side, and I only did that to save time, but I did do both eyes. Boom, bam, they're done. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to our face. Now, I did not film my foundation and concealer on camera just because it takes a long time, but I did use the Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I went ahead and went in with bronzer, and this is just the Physicians Formula bronzer. in the shade Deep Bronze. Now this is actually a blush brush that I'm using, but I love using it for bronzer or contour as well. And I'm just doing like my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline, underneath my bottom lip, and I'm doing a little bit of nose contour as well. And because this bronzer does not have shimmer in it, I used it to bronze and contour. Now for blush, I am going in with this Ciate London. I'm not sure what it's called. It just says Marbled Light. I think that's probably the like collection name, but it's in the shade Dusk, if I'm not mistaken. And I received this in a previous BoxyCharm, and I really like this a lot. And I'm going to be using it on this Alamar Cosmetics brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Nicole Guerriero and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette. It was the collaboration they did. I really love this palette, and I'm so happy that they are relaunching it again because it is such a good palette. And I'm just using the shade Forever Young, and I'm taking that on this like Morphe brush. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's like the 501 or the 510 brush, and I'm just taking it down like my nose, my cupid's bow, and on my cheeks. I also do highlight a little bit underneath my brow bone area, and oh my god, I'm just admiring my highlight. It's super popping. This highlight glows to the gods. I'm not even kidding. A lot of people thought that it was too like sparkly and glittery, but honestly, that's what highlight is, and I'm all here for it. I really like this palette. And here I'm just kind of dusting off, like I kind of baked a little bit, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm dusting off all that extra powder. And this is just the NYX brow gel. I always set my brows. I definitely recommend it. It makes them look super sharp, and it keeps them in place all day long. Okay, now going back in and finishing off the eyes, I really wanted to add a pop of color as my eyeliner. And this is an Eye Teeny. I'm not sure if that's the brand, but it's called Swizzle Stick Eyeliner Blue Hawaiian. Now, I don't even remember where I got this from, but I don't even think it looked good at all. It had no pigmentation, so then I tried layering on this Pure Minerals Double Ego eyeliner. It says Queensland. I don't even know if that's the color, and I didn't really like it either, but honestly I didn't really have anything else to use, so I kind of just try to layer it as best as I can. And then I went in and tried to do my lower lash line. I'm pretty much just taking the central part color, and I'm trying to first lay it out on my lower lash line, and then I go ahead and went in with a blending brush and further smoked out the color on the lower lash line. Now, if I wanted to redo this look, I definitely will go get probably one of the Urban Decay eyeliners. Those are so nice. Or just something with more pigment. And that's the only one I can think of at the top of my head that's really good. Oh, the Marc Jacob ones are amazing too, and I probably would go get something like that. Okay, so I know I said I wanted to stick to one palette, but I cheated, and I really liked this shade called Damage Control from the Laura Lee Party Animal palette, and I went ahead and used that as kind of like my base for my inner corner highlight. And I went ahead and put that down on this like concealer brush that I have from Makeup Geek, but I use it as kind of like my inner corner highlights or any type of like precision highlighting that I have to do. So I went ahead and put this like aqua blue color down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a sparkly color on top of that. And this is also straight from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's in this shade Pool Party, and it totally reminds me of like a mermaid's tail, or just like the name Pool Party. It's just that really pretty like sparkly teal color, and I think it looked really nice on top of like that aqua blue They're all in that same like color scheme, and I really liked how it turned out, and it's definitely something different and out of my comfort zone in terms of makeup to add a really nice like fun pop of color. Okay, right here I'm just putting a layer of mascara. I don't even know where this mascara is from, but any mascara that you have, just go ahead and coat your lower lashes. It definitely does make a difference, and I love the way it looks. And oops, I made a mistake, but I did clean it up. And then we're gonna go on to lips. This is MAC Cosmetics in the color Oak. It is just a neutral brown, and I've liked this like lip liner more and more as I use it. For some reason, like when I first got it, it didn't roll as well, or like it wasn't pigmented at all. And the more and more I use it, I really like it, and I'm getting more like color and pigment, and it looks really nice, and I like the way it looks on my skin tone. And then I'm gonna go in with Kat Von D Bow and Arrow, and I really wanted something like neutral and even like deep. Like this color is kind of dark on me, but I kind of wanted something that looked kind of grungy and neutral. I didn't want anything that pulled like pink or peachy. I wanted like a straight neutral chocolate brown, and that's exactly what Bow and Arrow is on me. And all of you guys know I love layering colors if you've seen any of my other makeup tutorials. So I took this is again by Kat Von D, it's called Ophelia, and I just dab it on this center and then use my finger and blend it out. And I always love to top with a lip gloss. I'm super like a lip gloss girl, and this is just the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. And I do the same thing. I just dab it in the middle and then I blend it out with my finger. Lastly, we are just gonna spray our face with Urban Decay All Nighter, the real OG. Alright guys, that does end this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it. It was something different, something to take our minds off the current issues of what's going on right now in the world. I just wanted to play with makeup, and I really liked how it came out. Will I wear this? I don't know. Maybe not. But again, I just wanted to have a little bit fun with makeup. I love makeup, and I really haven't worn makeup in a while, especially eyeshadow. I haven't done eyeshadow in God knows how long because it just takes time, and I'm like, doop concealer out the door. Anyways guys, thank you so much again for watching. Thank you for always supporting me. I will list in the description box everything that I used, and hope you guys stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.